Jennifer Bonjean submitted R. Kelly's sentencing memorandum, and she's asking Judge Donnelly to give him 14 to 17.5 years instead of life that the prosecution, the feds are requesting him do life. So she wants him to do 14 to 17.5 years, and the feds want him to serve life. And a lot of people, I saw a lot of fans online on Twitter and stuff like that upset. Folks were saying, like, why is she requesting 14 years? I thought she was fighting to get him out, I thought she was fighting for the acquittal, and she is fighting for the acquittal, but this is a part of the process. We have no guarantee that Judge Donnelly is going to overturn the verdict or grant him a new trial. So she has to cover all her bases. Jennifer has to cover all her bases. And since the feds are requesting life, she is requesting 14 to 17.5 years. And we'll see what Judge Donnelly does. Judge Donnelly is not going to overturn the verdict. I really do believe she will sentence R. Kelly on June 29th. But the good news is that after June 29th, no matter what Judge Donnelly does, we're out of Judge Donnelly's courtroom and we begin the appeals process before the higher courts. So no matter what Judge Donnelly does, we begin the appeals process before the higher courts. I'm sad. We all know, anybody who has followed this case knows that R. Kelly does not deserve 14 years or 17 years behind bars. He has really done more than enough time. July 11th will be 3 years since he has been wrongfully incarcerated. And I think that that's more than enough time, and he should be set free. But they want to stick it to him. They're making an example out of him, and I don't like it. But it's nothing I could do. All I can do is pray for him, write him, do what I do on social media, and continue to support him in whatever way I can. They gave me a key to let him out of that cell, I would in a heartbeat. But fortunately, it's nothing we can do. It's up to the judges and everybody else to decide his freedom. R. Kelly could get life, y'all. While Azriel's parents, who sent their daughter there to fuck on him and suck his dick, are roaming free. And everybody is okay with these parents not doing time. R. Kelly would have never been in any of these chicks' faces if their parents hadn't put them there. The parents moved them into his house, hoping that their daughters, encouraging their daughters to have sex with him so that they could extort him. And the sorry-ass employees didn't put a stop to it. They were in on the whole thing because they were trying to get money out of R. Kelly too. It's a fucked up situation. But we all know R. Kelly regrets meeting these people, and 3 years behind bars is more than enough time for him to understand that he can't put himself in these type of predicaments. He has learned his lesson. It's been an expensive lesson for him to learn, but he has learned his lesson. 3 years is more than enough time. It shouldn't have been one day, but they really trying to stick it to him. Really trying to stick it to him. And Tank went on Drink Champs and he was talking about R.Kelly. And he was talking about, how R.Kelly is the standard. And he actually said some facts. He said, he hasn't beaten R.Kelly and R.Kelly is the goal and nobody will ever beat R.Kelly. He said, he was created to be the next R.Kelly by Barry Hankerson. He didn't say Barry Hankerson's name, but we all know Barry Hankerson was the one who pumped up Tank. And Barry Hankerson is an evil man, y'all. That is one evil, disgusting man. Everybody took advantage of R.Kelly. He didn't have one solid person around him in his camp that was an employee to say, this shit ain't gonna go like this. We're gonna be fair. We gotta protect this money. R.Kelly the money. His whole life, he's been used by people. People saw him as an ATM. Women saw him as an ATM. They felt entitled to his wealth. So when he broke up with them, they became disgruntled and all of a sudden they became victims because the money stopped. And he is facing life for disgruntled groupies. I get pissed every time I think about it, y'all. I know I say that every week, but I get pissed every time I think about it, every time I read these motions that I see how much he's facing. This, 14 to 17 years is virtually a life sentence. He'll be in his late 60s when he gets out. And it's not fair. It's not fair, y'all. They shouldn't do this to him. I hate to see it happen. Tank brought up a great point on Drink Champs. He said R.Kelly wrote Fortunate for Maxwell. We all know that, right? Fortunate to have you, girl. I'm so glad you're in my world. That song is Maxwell's biggest hit to this day. Fortunate is Maxwell's biggest hit. R.Kelly wrote it, and Tank said R.Kelly didn't want to give that song away, but he was forced to give it to Maxwell because of the deal he signed, and they were promoting Maxwell at the time, and they said, give Maxwell Fortunate. And Maxwell did a good job with it, but I've always wanted to hear R. Kelly's demo version of Fortunate. And I wanted to hear how he sang it. But that was a big hit for Maxwell. Every wedding you hear Fortunate. And Maxwell doesn't even sing Fortunate anymore at any of his shows. Because I guess the people told him, R. Kelly wrote that, you can't sing Fortunate. But Fortunate is his biggest hit. A lot of these people wouldn't have been popping if it wasn't for the king. And they really turned their back on him. How can you not sing your biggest hit at your shows? That's my favorite Maxwell song. When I tell you anytime Fortunate come on, that's just a vibe. R. Kelly really is the GOAT, man. He really is the greatest to ever do it. He really is the greatest to ever do it. When I think about all he has given to music, and for them to cast him aside like he ain't shit, it's very disgusting to me. I'll never forgive these dirty whores, these dirty, talentless whores who ain't gonna do nothing but eat shit from Arabs. All they good for is getting shitted on by Arabs. They want to come for the king and testify against the king and get themselves locked up, but they ain't gonna testify against them Arabs. I'm pissed at that bitch, Azriel. Azriel is what's giving him all them enhancements, y'all. Azriel is the reason he has all of those enhancements. I said from the start, Azriel was the one that was going, they were focusing on for New York. That's an ungrateful bitch right there. I don't like that filthy bitch. How you gonna go over to Dubai and get shitted on and come back here and turn your nose up at the king and testify against the king and try to fuck him up? Federal informant bitch. Y'all. I might stay off social media June 29th because I don't want to see people celebrating R.Kelly's sentence. Well, I'm going to be sad that whole day. I'm going to be sad the whole week. I hate that this is happening to him. R.Kelly really gave me a lot of good memories, y'all. Sang I Believe I Can Fly when I was a kid. You know, at my piano recitals, at my little graduations, elementary graduations. Danced to Fortunate so many times at different people's weddings. Every cookout, every barbecue, every good memory, R. Kelly's involved. He really makes us feel good. He makes people feel good. His music really makes people feel good. I have a lot of good memories. And I just want him to be happy and I want him to be free. He doesn't deserve this shit. Fuck everybody who testified against him to fuck him up. Fuck everybody who stabbed him in the back. Fuck all these dirty, filthy fucking whores. I wish he never fucking met him. Oh my God. That bitch Jerron Pace. Oh, I want that bitch. Oh, I hate that bitch so much. Oh, I want something to happen to her. Goofy fucking whore. Skip school to be outside that man trial and then want to come in and be a victim. You goofy bitch. I hate them all. I hate them all. I hate them all. Goofy fucking bitches. Went there willingly want to be a fucking victim. You're not victims, whores. Dirty fucking whores. Animals. Skanks. Tramps. I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them. I didn't fuck with none of these bitches from day one. Oh, God, why you doing the king like this? I can't wait till all these people get their karma for being federal informant whores. They went out of their way to get on that stand and fuck R. Kelly up. None of these little sluts were kidnapped. Your mammy sent you there to suck dick, Azriel. Dirty fucking whore. I'm pissed, y'all. I'm pissed about that he could get life or he even has to do 14 years. This is ridiculous. I'm fucking pissed. I'm not in a good mood. I'm not in a fucking good mood. I'm fucking pissed. That bitch Donnelly. That nasty old racist bitch. Fuck all these people, man. Free R. Kelly, and fuck anybody who don't like him.